did you get back into writing on the album, or was it pretty much, yeah, whatever you do, I'm just singing along? Were you able to go
No,
back
I
to?
was writing on that album too. Yeah, because like I'll Be There For You, I co-wrote with Carlin and Peter Beaker, who is also Danish. I'm from Denmark. Um, Gosh, my brain is so bad. I can't remember
It's fine,
what's
it's
on
fine.
that.
But you got back into writing and stuff.
I did. I found my voice again to do that. And so I, appreciate, or I owe that to them too, because I, you know, had shut down so much that I wasn't really writing either. So,
Mm.
yeah.
I mean, then you're releasing videos. How did you think It's All About You got received when you look back?
I remember many people's reactions being really positive because um, I think people were waiting for and a young woman now. It's like we've seen the kid now. Who is she going to become? Like, what type of adult is she going to become? What will the transition be like? And I think it was a good transition for me, that just that record, because again, I I've always tried my best not to be hypersexualized. Like there's it I'm fine. People can do whatever they want.
Mm.
Like I don't judge anybody on what they do or whatever. I'm comfortable in my skin. Um, just like the next, woman. But for me, it's just I still wanted I really wanted people to still take, or to really focus on the music and me as a vocalist. So I was trying to fit in, yes, I'm now this woman, but then there's still these other parts of me, because I'm still, a tomboy at heart too. And I think there's a lot of sides, a lot of different sides to me. I can be very soft, I can be very edgy. Not everybody gets to see all these different sides of me either. So I
Mm.
was trying to find that balance in this album and then continue to grow from there. Um, but little did I know that after that album, then I was like, I'm done with this. you know, I just don't think there'll be another album right away, at least not with this, with Capital anymore, because it just had gotten so frustrating. But
But
yeah,
when you came out in 99, 2000, the industry changed so much,
mhm.
we, you came out in the 80s where, you could wear dress like Phyllis Harman or Patti LaBelle and, Luther, suits. By the time you came out in the 90s, it was almost striptease singers, in fact, we weren't looking for singers, we were looking for models who could just lip sync. I mean, that was so to come
Yeah,
out and you said you've always been a sense of not being overly sexualized, but that was what labels were pushing and Hype
hmm,
Williams videos. So it must have been like, wow, you must have been in hibernation and coming out and realized, well, this is not the industry I remembered. It must have been hard
yeah,
to try and get that album pushed and trying to be yourself.
yeah. Like I said, it was definitely a challenge, because only I was only willing to go so far. I never wanted anyone to push me out of my comfort zone. And it was becoming to that point where it was like everyone was showing more skin, and not that I personally had a problem with it. I was just like, that's not really what I want to do. That's just not what I want to do. But yeah, the label would push for it. I remember even in It's All About You, and even though the shots are very fast and brief, I was wearing like a bandeau top and like itty bitty shorts. And I'm like straddling Datari Turner, who was the model in the video. And that was out of my comfort zone. That was definitely, but I did it and was like, that's as far as we go, people.
Wow.
That's as far as I'm gonna take it, because I just didn't want that to be the focus. I just and like I said, not that I'm fine in my own skin. I don't have a problem with with stuff like that. It's just at that point I still feel like I had a lot to prove. I wasn't gonna go from like, okay, now I'm just gonna bear all and this is who I am. Like, no, you're gonna get it in bits and pieces. And I think, and still trying to be me at the same time. Like I still felt like people didn't know who I was.
Mm.
And I was still trying to get people to go, oh, that's who Tracie Spencer is. It's hard to try to do that when you're 11, 12, 13, 14, when you're still in that box. But now I was like, okay, now I'm 21, 22. So now I can start revealing other parts of my personality and who I am.
I never participated in that kind of
and somewhere in between
us, or even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
she's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No, okay.
They don't understand what those boys and men all
play it.
These guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.